I think the biggest thing would be watching Bitcoin trade as a commodity,
Mm.
hedging yourself against this. So I've been in energy stocks, semiconductor, stuff like that for well over 6 months now. I do believe we're moving towards a decadal bull run for commodities. This is a normal historical movement where the dollars remain the top currency, the top dog through each and every single one of these cycles. But what that means is about every 10 to 15 years, you see stocks go on a parabolic rally, followed by maybe a 30-40% sell off, and then a crab market for 5 to 10 years as commodities go into a bull market. So they're opposite correlated. So whenever you see the dollar lose value, your commodities are going to go up. And I do believe we're at a point where the dollar is going to be seeing some pretty decent money printing. That's going to factor into a commodities-based driven bull run that could be decadal. And again, you're looking at Bitcoin now since 2020. Ever since 2020 hit, it started falling commodities. I'm just talking about Bitcoin, not the rest of all coins. Follows oil, copper, et cetera, all to almost a T when it comes to how it trades. And so for that reason, pay attention to Bitcoin's ecosystem. Bitcoin's going to get that spot ETF. And if I had to play game theory here, the best time to launch that would be at around the Bitcoin halving in Q2, Q3 next year, because tensions are escalating. We haven't even talked about China and Taiwan. There's so much happening on a macro scale. That is where money is going to be poured into at a time of where the United States is being forced to print. That's hurting economies more. They're going to want to save they need a way to save themselves. So you see places like El Salvador, Tonga, Central African Republic starting to mine Bitcoin with wasted energy. It's a hedge against, the inflation that is going to come. And again, China's not in a good place either. I see years of stagnated economy ahead for them.
Yeah, that blows my mind because, all this time I'm investing in these tech stocks and these NVIDIA, AMD, TSMC. And I'm like, I never thought of it like I'm investing in a form of a commodity. And that really is what it is as we, go into this fourth industrial revolution. But y'all, Josh, where can my audience find you, man? I know you're all over TikTok, Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, so I'm kind of all over the place right now. But it's Joshua Jake on TikTok. TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. YouTube is just Joshua Jake. And I just launched that 2 weeks ago. So I'm doing daily live streams there. But then, of course, I'm hosting on top of Cryptos R Us Plus. So that's CRU Plus, which is Cryptos R Us George on YouTube. It's his new channel. And I have about 6 new shows that have been released on there. The new one's launching in, I think, about an hour and 4 minutes, which is about the downfall of CZ and Binance and the market manipulation behind there. And there's a lot more that's coming out. So you got to kind of just follow the socials because I got a lot of announcements coming out. But that's where
guys, I'll have his social links all in the description of this video. And so you are still on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok anymore, but you were one of the top TikTok dudes when I was on there, man. That's actually how I found out about you. You had some amazing content. But and look, before you go, Josh, Stunner Island said, sorry, just getting in. Did you guys discuss the XRP lawsuit getting dropped? Yeah, we did in the start of this video, but to give you an overview, it looks good. It looks good for overall for XRP, but to set that legal precedent.
Yep. Yeah. No, positive. Any win for the industry is a win. So does that mean it's going to go to $10? No, but it is a huge step for the crypto industry as a whole. So that way, if you do want to approach regulatory clarity as you issue a token in the future, you know what to do. So it's a win.